But it just felt like, you know, an angry man, you know, and he was going to run me over, and I could hear like a monster truck, like, monster truck, run you over, or whatever, you know, and I could just feel the pressure of the truck behind me. So I knew as soon as that light turned green and these cars win, I better go, or he's going to just run me over. And so I'm sitting there waiting for the light to change, and I'm scarfing down some carrots I had left over from lunch in a Ziploc bag. And I glanced over, expecting to see another homeless man there. And I saw a homeless woman over there. And I'm from Texas, so like you guys, I guess. But where I was raised, at least, it was like you respect women and you help them out if they're in need. So I was like, my heart went out to her, and I was like, okay, I should give her something. And in LA, where I live, you have to pay for parking everywhere. So my cup holders were full of quarters. So I scooped them up and I put them in my Ziploc bag that used to have carrots in it. And I thought, wow, this is like 2 pounds worth of quarters. This is going to be great. You know, she's like from me to the door. You know, it's a good distance away. Like I said, 4 or 5 cars away. So I roll down the window and I hold my hand out like this, and she just stands there. She sees me. She's like, oh, yay. She puts her hands down like this. I'm like, wait, what? Get out. What do you expect me to do? And so I'm like trying to think, how am I going to get this to her? I obviously can't get out, and she's not coming to me. And then the light turns green, and these 4 or 5 cars in front of me, they take off. And because I felt that pressure of that guy behind me in the monster truck, I just felt like I had to start going, you know, so I started pushing on the gas a little. And I started to approach this homeless woman pretty fast, like 20 or 30 miles an hour now. And now I'm really starting to panic because I'm like, wait a minute, how's this exchange going to happen? You know, how am I going to do this? If she holds on to me too long and pulls me out of the car, I'm going to die. If I don't let go, I'm going to drag her under the wheel and just run her over. So I'm freaking out, you know, and I'm approaching her fairly fast. And I'm thinking, you're a martial artist, Johnny. Focus. It's all about the timing. So if I just do this, just flick my wrist like that, I'll watch it gracefully land in her hands. So as I'm going 23 miles an hour, I'm like, and now. And I release. I flick my wrist up. And like I said yesterday, when tragedy is about to happen, time slows down. So I watched as this 2-pound bag of quarters leaves my hand at 20 or 30 miles an hour. And smacks her across the face. This all happened in slow motion to me. So I saw everything. Like she was like, yay, quarters, wait, he's kind of coming fast. No! The bag rips open, quarters fly everywhere, like and I'm just passing by like, I'm going so fast that all I can say is no and squeal around the corner like, and go. And this was a true story. And the lesson to be learned, which I told you guys, some of you yesterday, is that you don't give money to homeless people while driving your car. It is a true story. Before that day, there's always been a homeless person there. Every single day. After that day, I promise you, there's never been a homeless person after that day. I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to tweet it when I get back home so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There's a little white cross where she was. There was, but it was like much later, so I don't think it was her. I saw one of these people that were talking about some crazy thing. All right, so I guess I'll answer a couple more questions while we go through this line, yeah? Marilyn. Okay, right here? Okay. The most dangerous stunt you did for your active Power Rangers? Most dangerous stunt from Power Rangers? Alright, let's see. Question was...
most dangerous stuff I ever did on the Rangers. And my answer would have to be, I didn't do anything that I thought was dangerous. I think the only thing that I was scared of was wearing spandex. I mean, have you ever worn it before? Has anyone worn it? Where's the Power Ranger? Stand up in your chair. And at that time it just felt like I was wearing underwear. I was wearing underwear on TV. That's the most dangerous thing that I have ever done. I was wearing spandex on national TV. That was the most dangerous thing I've ever done. And clothes kinda worked out better than I thought. Does anyone else have a question? Okay,
Since I picked on you, spandex, Ranger. What's your question?
Yeah, how does it turtle, like, you know how you have long hair, how do you not have that?
How come I don't have long hair, like in the turbo season?
Not the 90s anymore?
anybody else see me when I had long hair on turbo? I looked like a homeless freak. They made me grow my hair out because they thought Jason was leaving, and they wanted to fool the kids into thinking I was him, but I was half Asian. And then they soon realized that that was stupid. And your question was, why don't I still have it? Because I look stupid in long hair. I was like Brandon Lee from the Crow. Yeah, it's stupid. I didn't like my hair long because it's really curly. It was kind of like a nasty fro.
I can grow a natural fro, believe it or not.
Gotta use some glue to keep my hair this way. It's hard enough.
Alright. Yes, what's your question? Influence the storyline? No. I mean, other than like the movie, I added that on a vlog line. You know, very small things like that. I didn't really. Yeah. What? Oh yeah, we all improvised it. Oh. We got 10 minutes. Let's do a speed round of just questions. You guys cool with that? Yeah, alright. Yes. How's it feel to be Ichigo? It's pretty awesome. You get to shout and scream and kill things. All those. Actually, working on that is like it's like a stress reliever because I get to go in and scream and shout and be slightly upset at things, and then I get to be normal after that. Yes.
What do you think about coming back in the new Super Mega Force?
That might be cool. Nobody's talked to me about it though. Yes.
Why did you
you want to get killed off in Power Rangers.
What did I want? What?
I read that you wanted to get killed off in Power Rangers.
Oh, why did I want to get killed off in Power Rangers? Because no one has been killed off, and it would be kind of cool. I mean, did you guys like Gladiator? He died. It was cool. I just wanted to go back and, you know, did you guys see when I went back into space and my cone was cracked or whatever?
Yeah.
And I could kill myself by using it. I was like, come on, guys, let me die. I should die. Yes, Ranger, Pirate One, yeah. I'm not going to be able to hear you, actually. Can you? Yeah, you're probably going to. There you go, yeah.
When you wore the helmet, did you also have trouble breathing or like
What is?
Were you wearing your helmet?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, putting the helmets on. I mean, it's very similar to what you got there, except for the movie. The first movie, they built fans into ours. But the TV show, man, it was just this really tight thing that you start panicking and freaking out, and it starts fogging up, and you're like, I can't see. There's like nothing to go like this. The other day, like, hey, I can't see or breathe. I'm dying. Yes, next to you.
What were your thoughts when you saw that the Bleach anime ended like that so early?
Well, I'm still working on it. So it hasn't ended yet for me, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I think I seriously think if enough people are wanting it, they're not going to stop forever. They're going to bring you back or finish it up or something. Yes.